What's up guys, God bless Electrician here. So today's video we'll be showing you how to remove the shell of this mini split 36,000 BTU AC unit. Well, all the tools you really need to actually have this removed is basically a Phillips head screwdriver. You don't have to have an impact drill like mine. You can just have a simple screwdriver handheld and you get the job done the same way. Alright, so first thing you want to do, you can take your hands and once the AC is off, or you want to ensure that all the power to the air conditioner unit is off, and then basically you just kind of bring the vents down a bit, and then the first thing you want to remove is the filters. So you want to open up the top hood here, or your top cabin here and stuff, and a lot of time these things can stick, but sometimes some units is a little bit weak. You have to actually hold it with your hands here. So you want to remove the filter by simply removing them from the slots like that, and they should slide right out. Then you take them out like that. And there are two of them. You take out the other one, and that's how you take out the filters. That's first thing is first, right? And then basically you should see some screws here. You see there's one there, one there, one above there, and they're all Phillips head, right? So you want to identify your screws first things, and then basically you're gonna close down the hood a bit, and then you want to remove your air vent covers right here. So basically how to actually remove this, you just remove the middle one like this, and then once you remove the middle one, it should actually slide right out the side. Then you remove the other one just to the left here, and it should slide right out like that, and then you put on one side as well. And if you look carefully, I'm trying to get this camera to focus. If you look carefully, under these flaps, on each of them, there are Phillips head screw, which must be removed. So we're going to remove all of these screws under these slots here with our Phillips screwdriver. And all of these we have underneath the hood that I showed you guys earlier. And we show you guys how we actually lift the shell off. Okay guys, once you remove the shell, once you remove all the screws, if you realize all the screws are gone that we mentioned, I removed the screws from that hatch as well, which is where the display plug is located. So what you want to do is actually find this clip here, right here. And you're going to press and pull and remove it so you can free that shell from the unit itself. So what you want to do now, I'm going to close this hatch here a bit. You want to look, as you guys can see there. Now this unit basically, it pulls from the top downwards. So you got to bring the top up and then to you to actually lift it off, and you should take it right off. So I'm going to show you guys how that is done. Alright, so I'm going to stand on the top here of the ladder. So you want to put your hand up here. I'm going to show you guys what actually is up here. If you look, there's small tabs up here that actually holds the shell together. What you want to do, you take your hand, kind of bump it up like that, bump it up that side as well. You come down here, bump it up as well. You want to be a little bit gentle, even though I kind of pull it a little bit vigorously, but you don't want to pull too hard because these are plastic, they will pop and you don't want to damage the unit. So once you do that and release it from the tabs up here, you slowly remove it and put it to you. Like I said, you put it up and then to you, and that unit should fall right off. If you look at it, you see you've exposed the top shell of the unit, and then you can rest the shell down. I'm going to show you guys how to take off the openers for the wind, where the wind blow through from the blower on the bottom. I'm going to show you guys that as well. But if you look, you see the coil exposed right there. That's how you actually remove that one. Basically, as you can see, all the bottom part of the blower motor vent is removed, as we showed you guys earlier. And that's how it's done, guys. You have totally exposed the inner part of the air conditioner unit. All right, and that's how you actually remove it. And to actually install it, you just do the reverse of what you just did. You put back on the shell, you put it on the bottom first, and then you snap it back in off the top, and then that should be good as new. Well, I think I might show you guys how that is done, because sometimes they say some things are easier said than done. So I'm going to put back on the shell right here. So I'm going to grab it down there at the bottom of the letter and actually put it back on to show you guys how it's done. All right, so what I'm doing here, I actually start the process of installing the shell again. So what I'm doing, realigning the bottom, because I'm using one hand. It's a Saturday, and many of my folks that actually work with me basically take the weekend off, so I have to be doing the video myself. Normally I don't do this. I want to show you guys how they're actually done. So as you can see, the bottom part is lined up. You're gonna use your hand and hold it and try to go up a little bit further on the letter so you can actually see where it lines up with the tabs here. And then what you're gonna do is gonna give it a push until it snaps in place. You see that? You want to snap it with your hand until you can see that gray tab come up, right? And that's how you put it back on. And then what you do, you want to open up this foot again. Here we go. And you want to look for that signal wire here for the display board, and you're gonna repin it. You just line it up where it's designed a certain way. It's a one-way click. So let me see if we can actually get this connected here. Just a second here, guys. There you have it. That is connected together. That's very important. Do not forget that part, technicians. Alright, and you just ensure that the front is nice and sturdy and firm. And we're gonna basically put back on the cover for that. And then I'm going to put back in these screws, and I will show you guys how to actually reinstall back the vent for the blower motor. Yes, I want to ensure that you guys get it really, really good. Alright guys, so basically we're going to reinstall back the vent closers, or I don't know, whatever fancy name you guys call it. But you have two sides. You have the big one, which is the broader one, and you have the smaller one. Now the broader one goes to the top or to the front here on this front hook. So the way you done it, where you do it, is actually you want to line up the back part here first on the right hand side. And give it a turn a little bit. Just a minute here. I'm trying to balance this off here so you guys can see. So you're gonna do it line up like that, and then you're gonna use your hand and fit the middle in like that, and you slide in. All right. I wish I had my cameraman here with me today. Give me a second, guys. Let me fit this together. All right, so once one side is fit, you want to fit the other side basically the same way. You're gonna actually bring it a little bit, shift it a little bit to the right, and ensure that this slot goes into here, and this slot goes into right there. Sorry, right there. So let's get that done. And there you go. You have the first one installed, and the bottom one is basically the more slimmer one, as you can see here. So basically it's the same procedure. We're going to install that one, and we're going to show you guys the end result of this. Alright guys, there you have it. So both the bottom vent is installed, and that's how you remove a shell and reinstall it again. See it? It's all good and new now, just like and ready to work. Let's go. Subscribe to the channel and let us know what you think in the comments. God bless you.